So last time on Dragon Ball Z, we started to move some mountains. Ha 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 ha. Miss Basham is funny. I'm actually going to move this over just a touch because I like those in the distance. And my light source is going to be coming from the sunrise or sunset behind these. Whoops, I moved the wrong thing by itself. And I'm going to do some of that subtractive shading we talked about. So I'm going to come in and I can do that with the eraser like you were used to doing before. Double click on the eraser to edit anything. You can change the shape of it. You can change the angle. If you need something a little more angular, I wish I would have known about this with the brush tools because I just learned this today actually, and it's pretty useful. Makes things less rotund, less round. I don't like working with round brushes personally. It's a thing. And I'm just going to come in and erase just that top bit. And I want that cragginess. So this is probably a little too large. Notice how I'm getting those bites out of it, those chunks. I'm gonna go even smaller. You can do that by erasing, just as I've done. And this is gonna be that mountain light shining, like just cresting, hitting the tops of the mountains. Or you can select, make sure you just have this top part selected. Come in with your lovely, lovely pencil tool, zoom in to get the details, to make sure you're on top of the path, because we've seen what happens when you're not. Start on the path of it, and then come down and kind of draw in your highlight as such, like so. And when you come back, let go. It doesn't do what you want it to. I don't think I followed the path. Oh, Lord. Undo cut. I don't think I followed the path long enough. So let's try it again. Let's try again. On the path. Following the path to make my shadow. This probably is not what I'm going to want it to be. Back on the path. There we go. So, and I can come up now, staying on the path, and get that tip like I wanted to before, or not, you know. Takes some trial and error. I think it's important for you guys to see me mess up too, because we're all learning this squirrely program. Still not quite there. When in doubt, zoom it in. Not out, in. Could you do this with lavenders? Absolutely. Could you do this with darker colors? Yes, also. I really want to give you guys a chance to customize things a bit more. But if you're not comfortable with that, you can always stick with my colors. I just cannot get this to do what I want it to. We're going to leave it be for now, but know that that's going to bother me, and I want the tip of that mountain to have. Oh, finally. There we go. So I'm going to zoom back out and do that for my other ones, maybe, hopefully. Struggle some more. Ride that struggle bus. And make sure that I'm thinking about where this light would be shining onto the mountain. Actually, I kind of like that look. Some of these cutouts here. No, that looks weird. Keep it consistent, guys. Keep it on one side. Following the path, coming on down to the point. Let's see if I have any more over here. I just have this little bit. And this is kind of just the suggestion of mountain. Oh, God, why? We're going to leave that alone. It's not the most important part anyway. Coming on down. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and group these two shapes. Command G, or go up to Object and Group. That way they move together. And I'm going to start thinking about like a tree line in the background, maybe. Let me go ahead and zoom out. It looks nice so far, okay? So I'm going to go with my Actually, I want one more swatch. I'm not cheating, I promise. I want one more swatch. I want to go darker than this. Darker and darker and darker. Yeah. Because if you think about the laws of perspective, as things get farther away from you, they get darker. So again, I've got a lovely bunch of rectangles. Diddly diddly, there they are. I'm turning them into trees. I know some of you appreciate my humor. I know some of you are probably rolling your eyes, but trust me, it's better than just listening to dead air. And I'm going to start to like, these are shark teeth. Don't do this. That's bad. Just want to kind of give the idea of some foliage in the background. And as things get further away from you, they get less and less detailed. So you can kind of get away with some silly shindigs. And I'm not going to be able to get the whole way across. So I'm going to come back up here. And I'm going to zoom out so I can get the whole way across. And I'm actually going to have this come down and taper off a little bit. Yeah. Move the mountains right back. And if I want, I can give these a highlight as well. Command C, Command F to paste in front. We're going to make that color this one. And I'm actually going to work backwards now and send it backward. And just very gently use my arrow keys. Kind of offset that shape. Give you that bare look. If I really, really, truly, deeply want to make this change look a little more gradual, a little less cut and paste, I'm going to use that mid-tone shade of green that I've got up here. So I'm going to eyedropper that and move that just a touch down. Oh, no, I didn't make enough copies. Okay, so I'm going to move that highlight up and over like this. There's Command C, Command F, and move this down. Yeah, now we're getting dimensional. Cool. So more mountain stuff and some trees. And I could come in. I'm going to select these all and group them all. Actually, no, I'm not going to unite them because that will get rid of all my lovely colors. And remember, if you've selected something you don't want, just hit the shift button and then click on it. More next time.